So I am going to do my kind of screencastify assignment on what we kind of learned about in class a couple classes ago about Google Docs and the research tool within Google Docs that can definitely help with learning about different people or different events or different places in the world. I think it's a great tool to kind of introduce elementary and even middle school kids to the idea of kind of making their lives easier by using this tool to find information and get an easier grasp of the information that they're learning. Um, It's also a great tool for them to learn about citations and footnotes and just teaching them that they need to cite everything that they learn about from online. If it's not their own work, that they need to have some type of citation involved to show that you are citing where you got it from, basically. So um, I'm going to kind of go over that a little bit. So in order to get there, we need to go to Google Docs. So I'm going to go up to this checkered little box right here, press that, and then I'm going to go to More, and then press Google Docs. So as you can see, this is the main page of Google Docs. So you have all of your templates of resumes and letters and reports, and then I have a few of mine that I've uploaded from um, my undergrad work to some of the ones that we did in class. So I'm going to go to just a blank page to start a new document. And so basically, it looks familiar because it pretty much looks like a Microsoft Word um, document with all of the things to make it look nice and centered and nice font and nice size and color, and all of those are pretty much the same. Obviously, the two big differences is obviously this is online, so you need internet connection to get to your Gmail and to get to your Google Docs. And then also, it's great that it's automatically saves to your Gmail. It automatically saves to your Google Drive, so everything is centered. If you do everything on this, then you will never lose your work. It'll always be on Google Drive. So I am going to search a person or an event and kind of get start off there, and we can kind of search and play with the research tool on Google Docs. So I am going to search because it is Black History Month. I'm going to look up Booker T. Washington. So I'm going to type in his name. I'm going to put the period behind the T. And then I'm going to highlight his name. I am using a MacBook right now, so I have to pretty much highlight and go to wherever I want it to go, or I can use the shortcuts on my keyboard. But I think it's just easier for me to just highlight and then go to the actual tab for the research tool. I'm not really sure how that goes with the PC, but obviously, if you can just right click and go to research, that is even better. So I'm using a MacBook, so I'm going to highlight the name. I'm going to go to tools, and then I'm going to go to research. So as you can see, this little area right here is basically a mini Google tab or Google search of Booker T. Washington. So I can basically go to another tab, sign or, put in his name on Google search, and this is basically what's going to come up. So it's perfect that it's kind of mini size and it fits perfectly on my document, so I can easily just pull it over or figure out what I want to add and go from there. So I am going to put in a picture. I kind of like this one right here. So I'm going to insert that one. First, I want to put it underneath the picture. So I'm actually going to just go down one. And then now I'm going to pull it up. You can pick which size you want. Super big, the original, the small, medium. I'm going to stay with the medium. And then I'm just going to press insert. And then there's his picture. And then obviously I can make it all look nice and, bold it and underline it. And so that looks like a start of a book report for second or third graders. Obviously for them, I'm not saying that they need to write a big couple paragraphs full of about his life, but, his birthday, where he's from, what did he do, things like that. So this all gives you plenty of opportunities to find information like that. Let's just pull down here and see that the footnote for that picture is right here, which is awesome. Like, it is giving the kids the opportunity to actually see it happening in action. It was not there before, and they know to, when they are taking a picture from the internet, sometimes you can just copy and paste, but it doesn't give you that link. It doesn't give you that citation to show that you are citing this person's work for these pictures, And we have to just show them that when we are not doing that, it is stealing. So I think that it's a great opportunity to kind of learn about citations and footnotes and things like that. Obviously, all these are insert links and you can cite them. So if you're finding information from Wikipedia, which we all know that we shouldn't, but to begin the process, if we want to find something from Wikipedia, then we would just, copy and paste the information and then insert the citation for it. I'm just going to kind of talk about a little bit. You can cite anything through 3 different ways. Obviously, it doesn't matter for little kids. As long as they're citing it, we're not going to be specific on how they're citing it. So this is just the beginning of this, but I kind of want to go over a little bit about a document like this and how you can share it and people can add comments and whatnot. So like I said, this is all a normal to how to align and make your papers look nice from the outside. And then this is actually the button for sharing. So if I say I am in a group or my kids are all in groups of 4 and someone starts off the paper in the library or on our laptops or something like that. But they do want to share it with all of them, all of the group members, so that everyone has an opportunity to look into it. You just press to share. Obviously, I'm going to skip the title because I don't have one yet. And then you just add the names or the email addresses of the people in your group. These are obviously Google accounts. And then you give them the option, sorry, about what you want them to do. So do you want them to edit? Do you want them to just comment? Or do you want them to just view it? So obviously, if they're group members, you would want them to edit it as well, just so that you guys can figure out ways to improve on it. But you're not always going to be with them. So I'm pressing done. And basically, that's the start of a great introduction to an autobiography, a biography. Sorry, not a biography, an autobiography, just like a tale of an event or just a book report just in general. I think it's a great introduction, a great way to start the conversation with early kids so that when they're in high school, this is nothing. This is just an aid to help them in book reports that I didn't have when I was younger. So this is awesome. And this is basically Google Docs and the research tool.